Hi, I'm Isaac Neal, a music producer and computer enthusiast from Australia. Today I was watching TV and saw some really amazing motor racing. After a while I thought to myself, why do racing cars go so fast? After much deliberation and lots of calculus, I concluded that it is mostly because the cars have a massive V12 bolted on with 4 turbos strapped to it. Also a large factor is stripping out as much of the car as possible to save on weight. I thought about it, and the same principle applies to computers. Unfortunately, I can't afford a massive V12 engine with 4 turbos glued onto it to put in my PC, so we'll have to go with the second option, weight reduction. Most operating systems, like Windows XP, Vista, and 7, have a lot of features that we can strip away to speed up performance. I have a spare PC at my place, so I figured that I would take the second option to the extreme. First, I've installed a stripped-down copy of Windows XP onto its massive and freshly formatted 17GB hard drive. I then removed unnecessary components from the PC, like the CD drive, floppy disk drive, and network card. I then went even further and disabled the USB and serial ports. I changed the shiny Windows XP Start menu design back to the Windows Classic one. After that, I started a program called Autoruns by sysinternals, and disabled Windows features like the search bar and everything related to the internet. Then diving even further, I disabled the boot screen and compressed all the files, then defragged. I then installed CCleaner and fixed up the registry before using NT-RegOp to compress it by a further 11%. I then defragged again and disabled some services that start up with Windows, like printer spoolers and other things like that. The result was a clean, fast Windows XP that booted in about 10 seconds on a Pentium 3 with 128MB of RAM. This wasn't good enough, as I was still running about 15 processors and using close to 50MB of RAM. So I closed some system services and aborted the auto shutdown and cut it down to about 10 processors. I then ran cleanmem, and to my amazement the system was still using about 30MB of RAM. Out of frustration, I launched Process Explorer and closed the main service loader and some handles inside the processors themselves. The result was a system running XP with nothing but a task manager window open. I've cut it down to an amazing 19.1MB of RAM after more than 10 cold boots. Thank you for watching, and if you've cut the NT kernel down to anything less than 19.1MB, please post a video response, as I would love to see it.